Hello and welcome to my channel for news about reports for USA. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Let's begin. OutDaughtered fans everywhere are rejoicing after learning everyone's favorite TLC family is filming again. Turns out, Instagram influencers Crystal and Trey McDonald created some noise that bled over to Reddit celebrating the family was filming again. A photo, which Crystal and Trey shared on their Instagram stories, got reshared on Reddit. The photo revealed the Graysonby boutique filled with a filming crew. Had the Busby family finally started filming a new season of OutDaughtered? Was this the moment fans have been waiting for? OutDaughtered first made its debut on TLC on May 10, 2016. The series aired season 8 in February of 2021. Sadly, this means it's been nearly 2 years since a new episode of the series aired. Fans had all but assumed the series had been cancelled after being off the air for so long. Adam and Danielle Busby did take to their YouTube channel to reassure fans the show had not been cancelled. They just decided to take a break from filming. Adam and Danielle reassured fans they were still on great terms with TLC. Since releasing that video, Adam has enjoyed teasing and hinting at a new season on Instagram more than a few times. So, are the Busbys filming a new season of OutDaughtered? Sadly, this photo, which you can see down below, gave fans of this series a bit of false hope. Turns out, the production crew was for something unrelated to the series. As Danielle has mentioned on Instagram a few times, the Graysonby boutique is currently preparing for its annual fashion show. As some fans will recall, last year was the first year Adam and Danielle put on a fashion show for their clothing boutique and it was a huge success for them. Check out the photo that whipped fans into a frenzy down below. Were you excited when you saw the Busby family surrounded by a filming crew? Are you yearning for a new season of this TLC series? Were you bummed to learn the filming crew was there for reasons unrelated to the TLC series? Let us know your answers in the comments section, found down below. And, keep coming back for more news on this precious family. The sun beamed down on the quaint streets of League City, Texas, casting a golden glow that reflected off the houses lined up in suburban harmony. It was just another summer day, but for the Busby family, it was anything but ordinary. After what felt like an eternity to their millions of fans, the beloved family was back in action, and the cameras were rolling once again. The buzz of excitement filled the air as the crew set up their equipment, and the Busby household was alive with energy as they prepared for another season of OutDaughtered. Danielle Busby stood in the kitchen, a familiar place where many fans had seen her juggle the demands of being a mother of 6. Her smile was radiant as she glanced out the window, watching her daughters playing in the backyard. It had been months since they last filmed, and although the break was needed, she missed the controlled chaos of having the crew around. The girls were growing up so fast, and she was excited to capture these precious moments again. "We're back at it," Danielle exclaimed, snapping a selfie with her camera-ready smile. She quickly posted it to her Instagram story, adding a caption that read, "Guess who's back? We've missed y'all." Within minutes, her phone buzzed with notifications as fans flooded her with messages of excitement and support. It was clear that the Busby family had been missed. Adam Busby, ever the supportive husband and doting father, was busy wrangling the quints, Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker, into their outfits for the day. Each of the girls had grown into their unique personalities. "Blakers, you're looking so grown up," Danielle said, pulling her into a hug. At 13, Blake was entering her teenage years, and her maturity was starting to show. She had become a protective big sister, often helping her parents manage the quintuplets' exuberant energy. "You ready for another season?" Danielle asked. "Of course, Mom," Blake replied with a smile. "But I can't promise I won't roll my eyes a few more times." Danielle laughed. "That's okay, as long as you keep that sass in check." As the family gathered in the living room, the camera crew took their places. Danielle took a deep breath, feeling a mix of excitement and nostalgia. So much had happened since they last filmed: school milestones, family vacations, and the everyday joys and challenges of raising 6 daughters. This season would be different, she knew. The girls were older now, and their interests and personalities were evolving. She wondered how the dynamic would change and what new adventures were in store for the Busbys. Action! The director's voice rang out, and just like that, the Busby family was back on screen. The day's filming began with a scene in the backyard. The Quints, decked out in their brightly colored outfits, played on the swing set while Blake joined them, pushing her sisters on the swings. Danielle and Adam stood to the side, watching with pride. "It's crazy to think how far we've come," Adam said, wrapping an arm around Danielle's shoulders. "Remember when they were just tiny babies?" "Barely," Danielle replied with a chuckle. "It's all a blur of diapers and bottles. But look at them now, so full of life and personality. It's been a wild ride." The crew captured the tender moment, the cameras zooming in on Danielle and Adam's faces, showing the deep bond they shared as partners and parents. It was moments like these that had endeared the Busbys to viewers, real, raw, and full of love. Later, the family headed inside for a segment in the kitchen, where Danielle had planned a fun activity, making homemade pizzas. The Quints squealed with delight as they each got their own little pizza dough to roll out. Of course, it wasn't long before flour was everywhere, and Riley, ever the bold one, decided to toss a handful at Olivia. "Riley Page," Danielle scolded, trying to keep a straight face. But as the flour flew and the girls erupted in laughter, it was clear this was going to be one messy, but memorable, afternoon. Blake, ever the responsible big sister, tried to keep order, but even she couldn't resist joining in on the fun. Soon, the kitchen was a scene of controlled chaos, with toppings scattered everywhere and the sound of giggles filling the air. The cameras captured every moment, knowing that this was the kind of content fans loved: authentic, unfiltered family moments. As the day wrapped up, Danielle took a moment to reflect. She was exhausted but happy. Filming again felt like a return to normalcy, and she was grateful for the opportunity to share their lives with the world once more. The break had been good for them, allowing them to recharge and refocus, but there was something special about being back in front of the cameras. It was a reminder of how far they had come as a family and how much they had to look forward to. That evening, after the crew had packed up and the house had quieted down, Danielle sat with Adam on the porch, enjoying a moment of peace. The girls were asleep, and the Texas night was calm and serene. "You think the fans are ready for us to be back?" Adam asked, taking Danielle's hand. "I think they've missed us as much as we've missed them," Danielle replied with a smile.